Happy Monday! Life is better with Meow. I thought I'd throw that to y'all. Hope you've all had a great weekend, and of course, except for you Australians like the lovely Jade Star, you're already well into your week. So, we'll see how this all goes. Hey, look, our developer's here. 7 Systems Cross-Platform Media Limited. Life is better with Meow. I was just watching Jade Star's fabulous show on this earlier, just to kind of get myself hopped up for this. Let's quickly say hello. Jim is first today. Good job. Usually first. DL Live to Fly channel. Hello, nice to see you. Legs 11. Ahoo! I think I saw Alex Backus is here. Hello. Way ahead of me. Thomas Christ in the house, of course, the God orator. Jade Star already awake and in place. Good stuff. Very nice to see you. That reminds me, I need to submit to you, Rock, too. Yes, indeed. Let's see. I think next century already. Right. Perfect. Okay, everyone else, according to the crazy numbers and letters and blinking things, are in the lurking position, or will be watching later. So I'm just going to go on ahead and let's jump in to Isla, bring in the star of our show, my iPad. And we will start doing some fun stuff with Meow. Hi, I'm in my corner. You've got me. Yeah, I'm so excited for Harmony Bloom. Just, by the way, so excited. I need to learn how to get all this stuff. Anyway, I'm in audio share. I've got some stuff. I've got a whole file full of samples that will cut up. But the very first thing we're going to do is open up our app. Oh, have you guys noticed that I changed my background to my iPad? Updated. Very nice. Oh, Hugh Caldwell, Meow. Of course you're going to be here, because Meow for Meow. Let's open up our Meow. There we go. It's a very pretty little interface. It's got a cat with a little swinging bell, if you can tell. Yes, of course, my cursor won't move over, so we won't be able to do this. But anyway, so you just tap on Kitty. Just give yourself a little purr, and you tap on the cat, and oh my gosh, it gives you a place to. I knew Jade would say it. Meow. Very nice. The cat is the most important interface element. So as you can see, I have whole bunches of stuff in here. I'm just gonna let's pick a drum beat for the heck of it. We'll hop over into my samples. I'm going to try samples from different companies and try to mix them together. So that's a little bit of something that you'll see. We'll start, let's see if Ghost Hat can give us something. We'll look for, not a kit, but loops. We want some loops. Let's look. Cityscapes. Oh, this is too much work. I'm going to just go back to my old fave. Does the cat have more cowbell? You can add more cowbell. Right, let's check Riot this time. And we'll pick a drum loop. I'm going to find, let's see, Riot. Looks like, let's pick one. The way you hold down long press your file and then press get info to see what it is. So this is a 95 BPM 16 bar drum loop beat. So let's take this beat. Yeah, why not? Let's just use this. Boom. And here we have this. And we'll start by clicking our question mark, our pink, pretty pink question mark. And then, Kubrick Lover, welcome. As I click each item on the pretty pink question mark, we will find, yes, you can Meow. Get Meow audio editor on the App Store. It takes an in-app purchase to unlock. Leanie! Criminalini! It takes an IAP to unlock, but you can play with it for free. You can play with the kitty, your sweet, sweet puss for free. And at first, we'll take this first thing right here in the middle. This is what I think the most important thing. This is the playhead. And I will read to you. Drag to move the playhead. It will snap to the selection handles. 0 crossings if snapping to 0 crossing is enabled. And bars/beats. Press the left or right arrows to nudge the playhead to the previous or next 0 crossing or screen pixel if snapping to 0 crossings is disabled. Press to open the ruler options and configure units, tempo, and time signature. So let's do that. Let's take off our little question and we'll hop in and we'll look at this. So as you can see, let's first we'll hop to select all. It's right here in the bottom center. Now we'll get back to the playhead. So time, beats, or I don't even know what this third thing is. I'm going to need my glasses. Where are they? Ta-ta. Yes, Jade's Meow show is the standard by which all Meow shall be judged from now on. Okay, so the tempo here, it's like, it thinks it's 120, so let's calculate from selection. Let's choose beats. So here, it's when you choose time, it tells you that this is a 40-second long thing. All right, come back in, tap this, come over, click beats. Yes, don't expect a ton out of me here. I'm just a noob. But I'm a noob who loves to create music. And I love to work way over my head. So I love it when developers make it easy for me. So watch, we'll calculate from selection. Huh, it says it's 5.94. Well, that's not a good idea then, huh? Oh, enter the number of beats selected. I gotcha. So I don't know how many beats that is. Is it like 64? Let's look. 64. That's 95, exactly. So there is 64 beats. And so look at this now. And snap is on. So check out how cool this is. We'll close this. And if you notice, we'll zoom in just so you can see. And by the way, zooming is very intense here. And you'll see that as we go to our next help bot. So look at how carefully these beats are set up. Here is one beat is cut into 4. That is gorgeous. Look at that. So you could technically just zoom in and you could just keep half of your drum loop or hardly any of your drum loop. Hey, it's Easy E, Ed Zielinski, and Princess LDG. So we've got auto selection on. So let's go back to select all and look. Since this auto zoom is on, since we selected it all, it just popped up. Hey, Jesse Cantrell. Nice to see you. So we've got this again. Now we'll press question mark again for our next bit. So right next to our playhead, we have drag right to create an interactive fade in. Drag back left until it snaps to the selection start handle to reset. Press to select a different fade curve. The fades are automatically applied during playback when copying and cutting to the clipboard and when saving. If you want to create new fades anywhere else in the file, first apply the current ones by using process apply fades. So why don't we do that? We'll turn this off. And when we tap, I wish I could show you with my... Oh, there, it's working, finally. So we tap this and drag it. We could drag, there it is, it snaps. We have just one beat. And I could fade. We'll take this curve, this fade curve and go boom. That should give us a fade. We'll see. Doesn't look like it has yet. Oh, I'm doing the opposite. I did the opposite. I didn't, we're snapping. We're snapping. Let's take this back. We're going to do this first bar. Now, can we fade this? First, we maybe have to process, fade, edit. Oh, I know. You drag the fade handle. Duh. Now, here we go. I'm dragging the fade handle. Boom. Now, look how it's faded. See how the thing is smaller? Oh, yeah, I don't think it's you, actually. So here we go, process. Let's apply this fade. Or we'll listen to it first. And if we want to loop it, hop down here, click loop. Now this will loop all by itself. See, here we go. We just have one little bar. Just one little bar. Nice. So just stop that. Now you can select to none by hopping, and this is what we'll do next. Let's stop that. Here's our question marks again. And we're going into our next area, which is we'll show the select. So click or tap anywhere in the ruler to place the playhead. It will snap to the selection handles and bars/beats if in beats mode, which we are in beats mode. When in beats mode, can be configured by pressing on the playhead. You can drag the ruler to line up the bars and beats with the audio. Really cool. Hey, Seagull Rock. So turning this off, let's select nothing. And we'll show our whole puppy again here. Maybe let's fade out just one little tiny bit of the, so let's select. We're selecting. Wow. But now we take this, let's fade it out. Let's take this one last little bar and fade it out. This is something I might do. Let's take the curve and make it more intense like this. Now, again, we select all, which I just did by tapping this little button right here. Select all right here where my dot is. Now let's hit play. "16 bars, you know." of a cool little beat. All right, there we go. Little 16 bars, that's long. But you could actually, so we could fade it out. If I did this, let's apply that fade. Apply fades. Okay, we've got the fade now. Now if I wanted, I could fade it all the way half. I want it to start fading at the end, and we would see how it gets smaller and smaller. There we go. Now it's gonna, let's move that playhead over here. Playhead. It's gonna get quieter and quieter. Matesh! APPy. And you could absolutely see purposes for this. But I don't actually like that, so I'm going to hit the undo button. Let's find out where the undo button is. If you hit the I, you'll get keyboard shortcuts. So let's see. Edit. Undo. Probably Control X. Nope, Control X. Probably, what is it usually? Control Z? Yep. Nope. Shift Z. Let's go back here. Make it stop. All right, back out of the question mark. Edit. We want to undo. Where is the little undo button? Oh, there it is. Undo. Undo, change fade type. Undo, adjust fade. There we go. All bye. There's our fade, bye-bye. So now we have our old fade. But you know what? My problem here is that this is just too long. I only want some 8-bar loops. So we're just going to cut this in half. It'll snap to 9, which is sweet. We'll make it stop. Now, let's click edit and find out what's up with edit. Contains various tools to edit the selected audio. All edits can apply automatic crossfades to prevent clicks and or to blend the edits more smoothly. The length of the crossfades can be adjusted with the length sliders. Excellent. Okay. And then we'll click process. Contains various tools to process the selected audio. If no selection is made, the whole file will be processed. All processing can apply automatic crossfades at the beginning and or end to blend in the changes more smoothly. The length of the crossfades can be adjusted with the length slider. The extents of the crossfades are visualized as a partial transparency in the selection overlay. Note that no crossfades are created at the very beginning or end of the file. Okay. So turning this off, let's click edit and see what's up. Okay, we want to trim this to the size. We don't want to delete this. We want to trim it to this. All right, now we only have an 8-bar loop now. Good night, Seagull. I'm glad I'm helping you get a nap. I like it because it starts in. Let's check our next thing to do before we do this. We'll push a stop on that. Now, I want to maybe, let's see what else we've got here. Let's click our thing. And then we'll click our process menu. Nope. Maybe let's undo that. If we click process, maybe then nope. that's not working. Anyway, we'll have to figure it out ourselves. So process, you can reverse it, you can invert it, you can silence it, you can normalize it, you can filter it. Now this is where we have some, and we don't have any auto crossfades on. I'm not really great at crossfades. But our filter, first we need to find a, oops, let's undo that. First we need to make a selection. Yeah, I just saw that. Thanks so much. You're very helpful, Alexander. All right, let's get this. Ooh, let's undo that. Select none. We'll squeeze this tight so we know what we're doing. And now I want to just take the first half. Whoa, that wasn't what I meant to do. All right, let's take this selection and we'll take the end of it and we'll move it. And we have 4. We like the first 4. And let's listen to that. Actually, even the 4 is cool. I could absolutely change it to 4, but I think I want 8. All right, now we hit the process. Now these filters. Hear that? You can change the resonance. That sounds pretty cool. It's on preview. Kind of like that. Let's apply it. Now let's go back to select all. Let it play. Nice. Nice. All right, let's stop that. Let's see if we can do something else to this. We'll look at our process menu. Let's go back to selecting none. And we'll let's just do this very end bit here. See, and it zooms in. It's auto zoom. Very lovely. See how gorgeous this is? Let's hit our process again. We could reverse the last of it. Oh, now look at that. Now we come back to select all. Let's listen. God, it just like, that was awesome. I could have used a crossfade on that, but I didn't need to. Nice. Or you could actually just do like this. Right, so I like this. This is kind of a fun little 8-bar loop. But we might play around with it some more. We've got, again, you've got all these filters, right? You've got a peaking filter, low shelf, high shelf, like a graphic EQ. Look, you can actually just completely mess with your EQ. I do think we need to fade in. If we're going to leave that in, then you just reset it and it's back to normal. So let's make that stop. I'm going to take this beginning. Let's just take this, just this first beat. Let's not even take the first beat. Let's just take the first half a beat. And let's fade that in. Let's fade it in sharply. Oh, that's right. We haven't done that yet. We didn't do it yet. There, let's, oop, there we go. Wow. There's our fade. Boom. Clock. So now Back to select all. Did we apply that fade? Oops. Let's look how close. Yeah, see, there it is. It's faded in, and you just can't even tell. 'Cause it's so... Yes, I did. I applied fade, and it's perfect. It's gorgeous now. All right, I like this. So here's where crazy stuff can start happening. Let's add another window, and let's add files. And let's find something. Let's come back over here and look at samples. We'll come back to Mobile Music Pro, MMP. Now let's go to a completely different. Now for something completely different. Let's add some tops maybe. I'm going to add some 95, let's see, some 95 tops. Here we go. I think they're the tops that go with it. So maybe we want to change it. We could. Uh-oh, the crazy stuff. All right. Now, I'm just going to use the same old tops. I'm going to tap this. Okay, whoops. There we go. Drop audio. Paste audio at playhead or start new project. Insert. Mix. So insert, we'll put it where the playhead is, which is at the end. So it would add it to the end. Replace would replace it. New project would just get rid of what you've got and start over again. But let's try mix. Holy crap, do you see what just happened? It's just mixed. Now I'm guessing that that's a 16-bar loop and we've just mixed it into an 8-bar loop. So what do you think has happened? Do you think that that's really fast? Why don't we select all and play and find out? Or is the beat only go 8 bars? And this one's 24 bars. Nope, I don't think they mixed. Oh, because I had it at the end. Let's undo. There we go. Let's stop that again. Let's keep our playhead at the beginning at 1-1. Or maybe select all. Yeah. Yeah, if I want to mix it, place the playhead at the beginning. I did it. See? Perfect. Let's do this again. See, it's so easy because you just got to undo it. You just see what you've done and then it's easy enough to change. All right, let's do that again. We could also try, let's see if open works. I'm going to try that now. Some of this stuff I'm just trying because even though I already know it will work or not work. All right, let's try that. Oh, nope, that doesn't work. You have to drag it in. Perfect. So that's good. Well, we know that now. All right, tapping. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Paste audio at playhead or start new project. Mix. Now, at the beginning, we'll have our file. Select all. Play. Nope, I see that. No, you're talking the correct amount there. Thank you very much, Alexander. I still don't hear the thing. Maybe it's because they're different sizes. Nope, it did it again. So let's undo again. Undo import audio. All right, we'll stop that. Maybe I select it all. Let's try it one more time. Just this way. I did place the playhead at the beginning. Then drag it. Okay, we'll keep going. Keep going here. All right, let's do. Whoops. Then we tap, 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 tap-a-roo. Mix. I think it might have worked this time. Let's try it. Yes! I had it all selected. That helped. Nice. So I only want 8 bars. So let's drag that to the end. We'll drag this to not bar 9. Boom, look at this. Now watch, we edit, delete. Now we have an 8-bar loop. Why don't we take this 8-bar loop and save? And save is fun here. Yes, 3rd time's a charm. So I'm using 24-bit. It doesn't need to be normalized. It sounds great. It's all good. So I'm going to call this 8-bar 95 Riot 1. Now we share. Oh, see? Clipping detected. Why don't we just normalize it then? And then I used share so that I could save it into audio share. Where's audio share? Audio share should be here. That's odd. Why is my machine doing this to me? I'll just add save to files and then save it in there. Locations, audio share, save. Boom. All right, it should be easier. Now we'll do it again. Yeah, I can't share to audio share. That's an oxymoron, isn't it? I feel oxymoronically about it. All right, let's come back in and find some more stuff. Here we are. Should we make something like, let's take a couple of bass things and top them on top of each other, right? So we get out of this drum loopy thing. Let's see, samples, MMP. Let's come back into this Riot. Let's go bass loops. Now we could be choosing something here. Let's see. Let's pick 2 of them that are in G. Discard. All right, there we go. Yes, I feel like an oxymoron all the time. Okay, so what we've got here, have you noticed that it's come back to time? All you need to do if you want to change it back to bars and beats is click right there where your playhead is, right in the center, and it's on time now. Now it's on beats. Now it's at 1.1 beat. It's at 150. Wow. This will be interesting when we change it then. won't it? But if that's not, did it say it was 16? Yes. No, but I didn't check the tempo. I'm just playing around. But thank you. You're awesome. Okay, we're back from drum loops. Let's go to these bass. Oops, not one shots, but loops. Oh, I have a premiere after this, by the way. It's in 45 minutes. All right, let's see what we just added here, and let's get info. It is 105 BPM, 8 bars. So I will slide in the 105 right there. So this is G. Now I'm going to come in. We'll select all. And we're going to just open up tempo and see right there. And now we're 105. And it will know how many beats. There we go. So again, we only want 8 bars. That does not seem right. Oh, beats selected. Oh, I've really messed it up now. It's probably not 64. I should never have done. Let's undo a bunch of this. Whoops. All right, we just came in. Let's select all. We'll come in here. All right, the beats are. It just doesn't look like it's 8 bars. So let's go back and let's listen to it. Let's just. It's only 12 bars. It said it was only an 8-bar loop, though. I'm just going to start over again. Whoop, 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 whoop. Make it easy. Okay, this one. Get info. 75 BPM, 8-bar loop. Okay, that's me. Some days you're the pigeon, and other days you're the window. I think I'm still showing a lot of cool stuff here. Anyway, 75, let's open it. Yes, discard. And then let's go beats. And then 75. That's right. Read the thing, lady. Read the room. So all we have 8 bars. So I'm just gonna take and let's just do a weird little filter at the end here. At the last bar. Let's process that. Let's filter it. Shall we use a... Let's see, we used low pass before. We use low shelf this time. We're just going to start playing. Nope. Turn it down. That sounds really, yeah, nice. Let's apply that. Maybe we should have crossfaded it though. There we go. 5 millisecond crossfade. Why not? Now we've got it. Let's filter it again. All right, go back to... We're just making it weird, right? But what would happen? We've got this crazy file. What would happen if we just took another... Let's see if we can find another 75 in here. We'll get info. Find a F minor 75 BPM. Let's not use that. A flute. Flute hit. That bass is a loop. Get info. B minor. That's D. So we could find this. We could find this. Get info. 75. C minor 7. C minor. We would want E minor. A minor. I do not play bass. Ooh, I'm going to go 75 E minor. Ooh, that might work. Adam, E minor 75. Ooh, like that. I don't even know what this is, but it'll work. So let's undo. There we go. So this one, now we grab this, we drag over here. Let's tap this. Oops. Boom. Mix. Whoops, I did it at the end again. I need to learn how to better. I need to learn how to better. Sometimes. All right, popping this back in. Let's do it. We can do this. Here it is. Dang it. Tappy. Oops. Tappy, tappy, tappy. This is not your fault. All right, mix. Dang it, I did it again. Undo. All. At 1 point, at 1-1. We're at 1-1. Now we drag. Let's go. Let's do this. Mix. That seems to work. Now. So what we're going to need to do, so see, if you see something really cool here, is that if you come to, let's go back and only do our first. See how there's red in here? Hey, Chad Freeman. So see the red, it means we have to make this. So let's use a fade and fade that in. Let's choose this fade. Now watch that. So let's just wait until, there we go. And let's listen to that. We basically just made a little crunch at the beginning. Fun, huh? Nice. So now we've got these little, let's apply our fades. And then we've done that. Let's go back to select all. Let's see how it sounds. All right, now we'll come in again. Let's take that, get rid of that. So here we have more of these G's. Let's get this info. That's 105 beats per minute. I wonder what would happen if we moved this in there. Why don't we? Why don't we just try and see what happens? First, we need to come back and make sure we've got everything selected, everything's at the beginning, because we want to mix. And then I'll hop back in here, and let's try to drag this in. Whoops. There we go. Now mix. See, it mixes it, goes to the end. Come back. Play. Not there. Let's go. It doesn't sound like we have anything together. Maybe you just have to keep doing it over and over again. Okay. We have it's all set. We're on 1.1. Coming back in, dragging. Mix. All right, that'll work. It sounds really weird because they're two different. That's a disaster. Yeah, it mixes terrible, doesn't it? But it was fun to do, and it's fun to see because they were two different BPMs, and Meow set the second one to the BPM of the first one, and mixed the audio right there, and that is not a bad thing. That's an amazing thing. Whoa. I took my glasses off and life just became really dim. So, right on. Let's, we've got this. I don't hate this. We can save it. Let's save it. 24-bit. We give it a name, and I love how this is here. 8 bar 105. Riot. G. Whoops, G. Okay. Now we save to files. Let's do it this way. Audio share. Save. We've got two things in there already. Now let's make another. Yes. Let's not open. How do you actually, like, get rid of everything that's in there? Just delete it? Yeah, haha. I'm just gonna close it. Whee! Let's open Meow again. Welcome to Meow. Discard our last session. See, it gives you a chance. Ah, new. Haha. But that was fun anyway. I wanted to tap the kitty again. Let us go into my samples. Let's come back in here, drum loops. We'll find tops and not tops again. So let's do 90 beat. There we go. Listen to that. Tap the kitty. Hey, Fat Panda Cat. Welcome, welcome. Now, here's another really cool thing we can do. We've got it all. Let's come back in here. Make sure. Yep, we already figured out the drag left fades. We start playheads. These are easy things. Jade showed you all these things. Stops playback. Turn it back to where playback last started. These are really good. Edit, undo, and redo include both editing and selection operations, so you can also easily undo accidental selection changes. The number of available undo steps is determined by the amount of available memory. Larger audio files mean less undo steps. So here we go. This played selects the portion of the audio file from where the playback last started up to where it stopped. Or if you're currently playing, it'll select up to the current playhead position. It's really good for doing a selection by ear. This auto will automatically zoom the audio files. I was showing you that. This snap here, this snap will snap to what's called a zero crossing, which I don't even know what that is, but it snaps. It's awesome. But if you have it set to bars and beats, it will snap. I'll even show you. Let's do this here. Okay, let's go. We have snap on and we're on time and not beats. So let's zoom in. See? We'll go. See, it'll just zoom right back right here to where, right before this transient. It's awesome. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Love that. My thought was that it was at the point right before. Yeah. So tapping zoom to selection, just zoom to that selection. All right, we're working with beats here, so let's come back, change it to beats. Select all. And tempo. We'll set our tempo to 90 it was. So yeah, it's at it's a 16 bar loop. I only want an 8 bar loop. So let's listen to this whole thing real quick. Select all. That's all going to be the same. Well, I'm going to do something. I want both of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the first half of it. Yep. I'm going to select the first half of it and I'm going to edit trim so that we've all got. Then we're going to save that. $90 beat part 1. Save to files, audio share, save. All right, now let's see if we can undo this. Undo, undo. Right, so now I just come back. Whoa, let's not use the fader one. Let's use this, the selector one. So now we've got the second half. And we come back in and we edit and we trim to that. I'm going to bounce these on top of each other. Then I'm going to save. Now I'm going to call it 90 beat part 2. Save to files. And we're already on audio share and we save. So let's see. And now new. Discard. Boom. Thank you. New, by the way, is right over here. So let's grab our cat. Now let's grab 90 beat point 1. We'll select it all. Let's make sure we're in beats. And then it's 90. So we've got an 8-bar beat and 90, okay? Now we're going to come back and we're going to go, let's make sure, add another window of files. And we'll drag and drop. Let's come in, we'll look in. Let's close, look, audio share. So 90 beat part 2. You can see it's lit up. Whoops. If it's lit up, it means it's dropping. We mix. Did I do it again? Damn it, I had to undo. It does, it sticks to the playhead. Now we're at 1. Yeah, we're at 1. Now let's do this again. We can do this. We can rebuild him. Oh, I see what I keep doing. Boom. Copy and ooh. Mode set to mix. How do you set your mode to mix? I see. So you copy. And then, oh, you paste mix. Mix paste. I see that. That's beautiful. But let's listen to this. In fact, I'm just going to undo it after this and we'll do it again. Let's select all. Listen. Now they're all stuck together. But if we wanted to, so let's come back here. Now we have an 8-bar loop. Now here's some crazy thing here. You can change the you can change the sample rate. Let's take this is 44.1. Or our audio is going to be resampled to 22. It'll result in quality loss and can't be undone, so who cares? We're going to do it. Sounds a little more. All right. How many files have I made today? I like this, but I could just take and we could process it all. What would happen if we reversed the whole thing? Let's just listen to it. I kind of like it. And I think this works with what we're doing. That sounds great. So I'm going to save this 24-bit and I'm going to call this 90 beat mixed. We'll make one more. We'll make one more and then we're going to go and play around in loop mix. All right, we've done that. Now let's new, discard current file, and our Kitty Bell. Is Kitty Bell in again? Let's look for some audio in here. Let's go back to samples. I got 23 minutes before this will work out great. I think we're gonna be doing perfect here. Let's find samples. Let's close locations, open favorites, samples. Yeah, this is one of the ways trippy stuff is being made. Let's come back and use this riot stuff, or maybe the stranger waves. Let's see what a melody loop. Oh, we've got this G stuff. Let's find out what we've got. 100 BPM, 8 bar. I think we could do that. And let's see what some of these other ones are. 100 G, 100 BPM, 8 bar. I think these both are. Oh, yes. All right, we'll mix these two. So I'm going to pick this first one. Now let's play it. When you click this little circle, it loops for you. So we come back in here, we check the beats. Whoops, it's all sampled, the beats. We choose 100. There we go. We have a nice, so this is G. Okay. Now, once again, see what I've been doing is the way I've been dragging and dropping it is mistakey. So we have to come back and look back in samples again. Samples. We're back to Mobile Music Pro. Did we go Stranger Waves? Melody Loops? Is that what we chose? Let's make a look. Get info. Yep. 100. So we just come in here and we just drag this on top of this. And mix. Now that ought to sound weird. Wow, that sounds actually really cool. That sounds really cool, you guys. Now something I want to do here is right here, I want to put in a really weird filtery spot right here. So let's go process, filter. Let's make sure let's put crossfade. I don't know if that is necessary, but I'm going to use this high pass filter. So we'll play it. I like that. So that looks like a mess, but now we go. Hey, Zach. Yeah. Now this all needs to be normalized, clearly. So let's save it. 24-bit and normalize is on. And we're going to call this 8-bar melodic G 100. I think we probably have enough stuff here to go try and mess around with Save it to locations, audio share, save. All right. We'll close this for now, and we're going to open up Loop Mix. And this is where this stuff's going to get crazy because I'm mixing all this shit together. I'm going to put it all together. We'll take our init patch. And see here in Loop Mix, the init patch, you've got all of these. This is where you make your new thing. So here we go. 8 bar 95 Riot 1. Eight bar 105 Riot G. 8 bar melodic 100. Where's 90 beat mixed? Did I stick that somewhere weird? I'm just going to go 90 beat part 1. 90 beat part 2. Let's see, is 90 beat... Let's see where 90 beat mixed is. Maybe I never saved it. Ha ha. Let's look in. Maybe it's in Meow. Nope. So actually, instead of using what we just did, I could actually come in and just pick another sample too. Let's just use, I'm going to use some kind of atmospheric, I think. Or maybe some kind of weird voice thing. Vocal chop. I don't even know what this is. I'm just going to add it. Right? So we've got all these people. Now it's at and we're going to name it. We'll have to save this first. Save. And we're just going to call this Meow. And tap. And now we're going to have bits and parts of it. And it's at 120. Now we'll stick it on poly, rhythm, and complex. So here, if you look way down at the bottom, it says remixes. Let's generate some remixes. And I can hook these up to my plug that in. Whee! Now you'll see C3. One of the problems I actually have with Loop Mix let's stop that for now. Stop. Alright, now we've saved this. Now let's go into, let's just say AUM, because everybody knows, we don't have to actually show you how to get these files into. But see, anyway, one of the problems I've had with my, hey, Many Vibes, nice to see you. One of the problems I have with Loop Mix is that I get 16 bar loops and I'm trying to mix them with 8 bar loops and it doesn't really want to do it right. So here, let's do Loop Mix again. And this way we can add some crazy stuff on it. We're at 44 beats per minute. That's really slow. I wonder what that's going to sound like. So we're going to come over here and we're going to come to my user presets, which I've got a bunch. Let's search for Meow. There it is. So you double tap Meow and now you have a handful of Meow. I'm going to set it to polyrhythmic and complex. Let's see what it sounds like. That actually sounds pretty cool. Sounds all weird, right? Let's add some kind of plug-in here. Let's see, like texture. Yeah, I can listen to that. We could make it funky really easy. Let's add some accent. Instant ambient. Now make sure, like, this could be that we need it to be G. I know that bass is yummy. Damn. See, that is super cool. So that's probably going to be the thing I use it for most. But also, it can be, because it's so versatile, of course, we can, yeah, bass on your 13-inch laptop speakers. Yeah, probably not. New, let's discard that file. Now let's pick something. Like, I've got a song, like, let's pick a song that you want to, like, make a cool ending to, for example. Find something. Let's find something I want to make the ending interesting to, or something. Let's see. Here, let's choose this. Like, this is, soundscapey stuff I made. I make a lot of files by recording in AUM, and then I don't have like a cool ending. Let's move this along. Now here's where we're gonna, let's see what happens. So here's something. Ooh, that's nice. Let's go back to the beginning of this. Now we're going to go to the end. I'm going to guess that we want to cut off a whole bunch of this at the end. Oh, we would love to we'd love to see you. So, see, I don't like that, because then it's just making a bunch of crap here. So, let's go. Oops. Now, this ending, we're going to come into this ending. We could do some cool stuff to the ending. But we're probably going to be trying to come up with some... That's just too long. So let's like filter it or something. Let's zoom in. We're gonna find a way to make this end cool. All right, so first let's process. Wonder what would happen if we reversed it. Let's do that. Now we stood the selection so we can figure out what it sounds like to the end. Wow, I like that already. And it's totally smooth. That's amazing. All right, so now let's fade this. See how that sounds. So this is my other main use case I'm going to do is like ending songs. So I don't hate that. Let's apply it. Yeah, I love the backwards. Yeah, there's that last little bit. All right. But maybe just as it starts to let's do some little weird filtery thing right here. Just kind of right here. Just where it crosses over. Now we'll process some kind of filter. Maybe my premiere's in 7 minutes. So we've got time for this. Maybe like a bandpass filter. It'd be great if we could. Yeah, that sounds cool. Let's do. I'm gonna just for you. Make sure I've got let's do my crossfade. I don't like way up there, like 229 milliseconds. I know, right? I know you don't need that because it's not going to be playing. This isn't a file player. All right, now. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Nice. Now, let's move this back. Let's finish the... All right. Let's back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. Just click the little edge. Like, see where I did? I clicked this. You just clicked. Damn it, my cursor's not working again. Anyway, here on the bottom left-hand corner, to go to the, whoop, just get that clicked in, and now we'll listen. Yes! Yeah, that sounds really cool. So we added it, we made a really cool ending. So let's finish this up. We'll finish it up by cutting off this end. By taking our, oops. Let's select all for now. And we're going to be in here. Let's see, where is that little ending? Well, let's just chop this off, edit, delete that part. See how the ending sounds. Whoop. Just make sure we've got the end right where we want it. Oh no, remember it was here, huh? Zoom, zoom, zoom. There we go. Now we move that there. And we take the other one and then we take it to the end. There we go. Edit, delete. We're going to listen to the end. Nice! Sounds great. So now we save 24-bit Rings of Saturn trim, or Rings of Saturn meowed. Haha. Meowed. Perfect. All right. Well, it's time for me to start closing up shop, my friends. Gonna come back and say goodbye to you in my personal person. Now, I suggest you go out and download Meow. Try it for free and get yourself a super cool, go get your in-app purchase. It's not that much. And then you can do cool stuff like this too. And really, it's just an easy and fun and excellent visual way to see what we're looking at. Thank you so much, Alexander. I appreciate it quite a lot. I've had so much fun. I appreciate getting the code. So much fun! Rings of Saturn is a sick metal band. Oh, I love that. That sounds quite amazing. All right, you guys, I'll see you over at my premiere in just a moment. And from my premiere, we'll all head over to Jade's, because Jade's doing awesome stuff today. Yes, sir. Big love. Hey, Pendar, yay. All right, well, we're heading over to my premiere, so click the linky link, and I'll see you there. Whee! Big love and all the peace you can carry, baby.